Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Ever wonder why aspiring pilots quit in the student pilot phase? Today, I'll uncover the top 11 reasons why aspiring pilots quit in flight training and how you can avoid these pitfalls. Stay tuned to the end, and I'll uncover my number one reason why aspiring pilots, quit flight training in the student pilot phase. Reason number 11. Pressure and stress. Flight training is very demanding, and it's important to maintain a strong support system and also practice relaxation techniques such as mindfulness meditation, breathing techniques. Control the breathing. Breathe in slowly, exhale slowly. Breathe in, 1, 2, exhale. 1, 2. Maintaining proper stress levels will help you keep a level head, and also remember, you're having fun. Have fun during flight training, okay? It's an incredible learning experience, and let's just not get too stressed out for upcoming check rides or learning new maneuvers. You're brand new, okay? Brand new. Just let the learning take place, because pressure and stress that you're putting on yourself can definitely greatly impact your learning. Now's the time in the video where if you're finding this information useful, hit the subscribe button. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Click the like button. Turn on the post notifications and select all so I can continue to bring you this content. Reason number 10, weather. Weather can be very unpredictable, and you're going to have some flight cancellations where you just can't fly because it's raining outside, it's too cold, it's too hot, ice, snow, whatever the case may be, okay? Take this as an opportunity when you have those weather delays or those weather cancellations to study. Study, all right? Use it as an opportunity to get some more simulator time, get some more ground school, get down pat the stuff that you're having trouble on, the trouble areas that you're having issues with in your flight training, and get some extra practice on those things. Just because you have a weather delay or a cancellation doesn't mean that the day is lost. There still are some things that you can do to prepare yourself and keep yourself sharp. Reason number 9, difficulty with the knowledge portion. Your airman knowledge is just as important as your practical skill. I love it. Got a bunch of T6 Texans taking off in the background. But your book knowledge is just as important as actually flying the airplane, okay? So make sure you are studying. Make sure you are hitting the books hard, okay? Because flying is only one part of your flight training. Having that book knowledge down pat is the other. Reason number 8, medical issues. If you can't qualify for at least a second-class medical, well, it's kind of a showstopper, right? So maintaining a healthy lifestyle and maintaining regular checkups to the doctor to make sure you're staying up on top of your health, okay? You have to be healthy in order to fly airplanes, all right? You have to be healthy in order to qualify for the Airman Medical Certificate, all right? So just make sure you're doing those things, working out regularly, eating right, and treating your body good, so you can maintain, your flight training, so you can be on top of your game, okay? Because being healthy, being physically fit, also translates well to the books. You studying and being able to retain the information and actually flying the plane. Reason number 7, lack of motivation and passion. You got to regularly remind yourself why you're doing this. The whole purpose behind you flying airplanes and learning how to fly, and your career goals and aspirations, you got to constantly remind yourself of that. Flight training is a very challenging thing, and you're going to have days where you're just not going to want to do it. You're going to have days where you're not motivated to do it. You're going to have days where you're just not excited. But you got to constantly stay motivated and keep in mind why you are doing it. Okay? I've had to do this plenty of times. Flying the plane back from the practice area on a solo flight, solo cross country or whatever the case may be, and just taking the time to step back and just look outside the window and just say, you know what, this is cool. This is cool. This is fun. I'm having the time of my life. And I am working towards, and I'm getting closer each and every day towards my goal of becoming a professional pilot. Reason number 6, poor instruction. I can't emphasize this enough. You have got to have a great relationship with your flight instructor, because if you don't, that is going to affect your learning in such a negative way. It's going to negatively impact your flight training. You've got to have a flight instructor who supports you, who supports your goals, who has your best interest in mind. If you don't, you need to switch flight instructors, because your flight training is definitely going to suffer because of it. Reason number 5, fear and anxiety. Conquer your fears by staying informed. Stay informed. Ask questions. If you have any uncertainty, right, of any kind, ask the questions. Get the answers. If you don't know how to do something, don't know how to do a certain maneuver, ask the questions, okay? If you don't know how to shoot an approach, a certain kind of approach, ask the questions. Get the help that you need to eliminate the fear and anxiety. And study, okay? Study. Because a lot of the fear and anxiety comes from not knowing. Reason number 4, inadequate research. Inadequate research. Okay? Not all flight schools are created equal. You have accelerated programs and you have self-paced programs. Okay? Find the flight school that's right for you, because an accelerated program moves very quick. They have a timeline. Okay? You've got to adhere to that timeline. You could possibly wash out because you're not stepping up to the learning curve as quickly as you need to. So a self-paced flight school would be a better option for you, okay? Or a flight school that is somewhat fast-paced, but it's over the course of 10 or 12 months, okay? So make sure you do the research. Make sure you go out and visit, okay? Visit these flight schools. Get a feel for how they conduct business, okay? And choose the flight school that's right for you. Reason number 3, unrealistic expectations, okay? Becoming good at flying, great at flying, proficient at flying takes time, takes effort, okay? Don't go into flight training thinking that you're just gonna be the greatest pilot. You're gonna get humbled very quick, okay? There's a lot to learn, all right? Just step up to the learning curve, be humble, all right? Manage those expectations, understand that this is new to you and that it's gonna take some time to get to where you wanna be as far as your proficiency. And keep putting in the work, okay? Just because your training is done for the day, don't relax, just go make sure you're staying on top of your studying, okay? Get some extra simulator time if you're having any type of issues with any of the maneuvers or any of the approaches, if you're in the instrument phase. Reason number 2, lack of time, okay? It's important that you prioritize your flight training. Now, this can be easy if you go to a school like ATP, Embry-Riddle, some flight school that has a structure in place that will, on today I'm doing X, Y, and Z. Okay, it's easier to do that. It's easier once you go to a flight school that has a structure in place. But if you're doing it self-paced, well, it's all about consistency and making sure that you're going out to the airport regularly and making sure that you're able to fly consistently. The number one reason aspiring pilots quit flight training is because of financial constraints. Your finances can become a barrier to your flight training. So look into scholarships, look into grants. There are some loans available that will help pay for your flight training or pay for it in its entirety. And there you have it, the top 11 reasons why aspiring pilots quit pilot training. By being proactive and prepared, you can navigate these challenges and be successful.